Hi, this is Wade McKittrick, Superintendent at Wabasso Public Schools, and this is a Superintendent Stream. It is so good to have kids back in school. We have been excited to have kids walking through the hallways and in the classrooms. Teachers are excited, and it just feels like we're back and rolling with what education should be. While we know that there are still a few things that are in place that are very different, masks are obviously different. Um, some of the spacing is obviously different. We've tried to our very best to make things as normal as possible within the school. With that being said, we understand that things are different. Some of the social aspects of school, which are so important and that the kids look forward to, we understand that there's been a limitation on some of those things. But we just really feel like what we're doing right now is a whole lot better than the alternative. We want to make sure that we're not having kids in distance learning and we're not having kids in the hybrid learning plan. We want to be able to have them here with us. We want to have them in the classrooms with their friends, learning from their teachers. So with that being said, the number one question that I get from people right now is it's great that we're in school, but are we going to be able to stay in school? Are the COVID numbers going up? Are they is it going to come to us that we have to move into a different model? So I just thought I'd take a few minutes to go through that very quickly with you to let you know how that determination is made. Number one is you've heard something about this countywide number. What that is, it's the Redwood County case rate per 10,000 people. There's a math formula in which over a period of 2 weeks, the number of new cases within the county are put into this formula, and then it spits out a case per 10,000 number. Our target within the county to maintain in-person instruction is less than a number of less than 10 cases per 10,000. So right now, if our current trend in July, our number was 2.61. Then 2 weeks later, it was 3.91, then moved to 5.22, and last Thursday it was 9.13. This Today is Thursday, and our new number will come out today. We've gotten a heads up already that number is going to be about 18.2, right in that ballpark. So that number is really it's risen quite a bit. In that cases per 10,000. Does that mean that we automatically have to jump into a different scenario? Because I said earlier, the number below 10 is when you can be in person for all students. From 10 to 20, that's when you have to move into a hybrid scenario. It's not just that singular number. There are other factors that are involved with it, and that includes some of the local control. By looking at our plan, I'm able to do a consultation with public health, and we look at our plan, we look at how those numbers have affected not just the countywide, but how has that affected our school district? Do we have cases within the school? Do we have adults within the school? Do we have parents that are testing positive? All of that information is something that we're able to extrapolate and put into a decision matrix. The plan itself that we put a lot of work into formulating a good plan this summer to make sure that we gave our district the best opportunity to be in school all the time. Our plan's a good one, and it's working. And as we go into consultation processes, that's being recognized that the plan is solid. And because of the physical spacing and the consistency of masking that we're doing within the school, we're able to continue on with in-person instruction for all students, even though our number is going to be at 18 today. When we look at are the COVID cases directly impacting our school district? Right now, we don't have any students that have tested positive. We don't have any staff members that have tested positive. So we feel like we're still in good shape. With that being said, we know that number has gone up to 18 this week, and it's anticipated that it will go up again next week. If that continues to happen, just by sheer numbers, the possibility of it hitting the school district in some way, shape, or form, whether it's minor or major, it doesn't matter. If we start having cases within the school, then that is a factor that falls into that decision matrix. So we're asking you as parents and community members to continue to help us out. We can do everything perfectly inside the school, uh, even though it's not perfect. But we can do everything perfectly inside the school from 7:45 to 3:30. But once 3:30 comes around and the kids are back outside and they're at home, if if they're putting themselves in riskier situations or exposure situations, uh, or non-masking situations, that increases the likelihood of somebody being directly impacted that is going to be inside the school walls. So we're asking for your help. We're not asking for quarantines. We're not asking for people to shut themselves away or anything like that. I'm just asking, please use common sense. Um, you're trying to do your very best to keep exposure opportunities down. Wear the mask when we need to wear the mask. I I personally don't like it a whole lot wearing a mask, but I'm willing to do it, simply to help out the next person down the road. And if it means that I can keep kids in school, I'm willing to do a lot of things. So I hope you are as well. So that's my plea today is, folks, we just need your help to make sure that we can stay in person with all kids as far as school goes. So as we look forward into the upcoming weeks, we think that the outlook looks really good. We think that we're sitting in a good position to continue to have kids here and to continue to move on with our plan as is. We won't sit on our laurels, however, we won't become complacent. We will continue to be vigilant in our processes at school. And we will continue to utilize those things that will help us to mitigate the possibilities of COVID positive testing affecting our school district. So I hope you will please do the same. So thanks for taking a few minutes to tune in to this version of the Superintendent Stream. And until next time, it's a great day to be a rabbit.